Today's episode is the Baker and the Candlemaker. I'm here with Fran Sestito from Mix Candle. She's a manager of the
Southside location.
Southside location. It's a pleasure to meet you, Fran.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We've had such a fun partnership. The excitement around the Jenny Lee candle has just been through the roof.
Yeah.
Our customers are loving it.
Yeah.
I can tell you a little quick story. When your boss first made me the sample, I took that sample home and I lit the candle and I'm like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I cannot smell anything. 5 minutes later, my wife gets home from work. She smells so good in here. It smells like your bread. I'm like, yeah, Anthony's on it. Anthony's on it. You know, I'm nose blind. I can't smell my cinnamon swirl bros. But tell me, how do you guys go about the process to duplicate that iconic smell?
Yeah, so I would say learning how to pair the smells and everything definitely is very experience-based. So Anthony's been there for a little over 3 years now. I've been just about 3 years as well. Like the more you work with the scents, the more you're able to pick out certain notes and everything. And like in this case, we got like an oil sample, like a cinnamon scent. He smelled it and it was like, this is Jenny Lee Swirl Bread. We have to contact them.
Nice.
This is amazing, you know?
Nice. You know, so candles, you don't think necessarily that it relates to food, but certainly you're entertaining at home. A lot of times people light candles in their houses and they're serving good food. They always go well together. So what do you recommend to your customers when they're looking for a candle to host a holiday party or something like that?
Yeah, I would say a lot of times when someone is wondering what to put in their candle or what vibe to go for, we actually ask them to kind of imagine what room of the house they want it in. So I would say if you do want a good kitchen candle, going for more of like a bakery, like we have a baked bread scent, anything sweet, vanilla, especially for like over coffee or dessert is always the way to go. Whereas like a bedroom scent, maybe more cozy, kind of like woodsy scents. So I would say whenever someone is looking for, especially like a kitchen candle or a candle to use while entertaining, you try to gear them towards like the more bakery scents, sweet scents, things that again, not be too offensive to smell while
something that's
eating.
comforting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Tell me what makes mixed candles so special. I know it was important to us that it's a clean candle. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we do use our waxes, a soy blend. So that is usually, again, like the cleanest kind of candle you can burn. Shouldn't be too much like soot or any extra stuff in there, you know. But yeah, I would say, I feel like for the customer experience coming into Mix, it is very personalized to the customer. So it's very hands-on with them. They're able to come in, smell all our scents, make a list of everything they like. And then, of course, we help them narrow it down just to make sure nothing like is weird is going on, you know.
Right.
But yeah, it's a bunch of, we have out at any time 108 cents. So a lot of options as well. The jar choices are all up to them. And also get to mix oils yourself. So you can choose the ratios and how you want to do it. And we're there to help guide you along if you need it. But also it's totally up to you how much you want to put of each oil in there. But yeah, I find that kind of level of personalization is apart from other like candle shops.
And so there's been a lot of concern and conversation around maybe should we burn candles at home? I mean, what are other candle makers? You know, what causes that concern? What are some of the things you need to avoid or?
Yeah, I would say like the biggest tips I have for burning a candle and not creating too much soot or smoke or mess. Trimming your wicks is always very important. Like making sure of like a quarter of an inch before you light it. I found my biggest tip is always also like when you put a candle out, instead of blowing it out or just like putting a lid on it, they have things called like wick dippers where you can dip the like lit wick into that kind of pool of wax that kind of suffocates all the smoke. If you want one of those, you can use like a kitchen knife or like a bobby pin or something just to dip that in. I find that helps have like the cleanest burn of a candle. I think I'm gonna go out and get a wick dipper for my wife for Christmas. No, it's great. It's great. And also too, is a lot of flameless options when it comes to wax and scent. So you can always get like a wax melter. We sell wax tarts at our store. So those have like no flame involved. That's a very clean burn. We also offer like room sprays and stuff like that. But again, if like fire or smoke or soot are concerns, there are definitely options to go around that.
We're going to compare the smell of the bread to the smell of the candle. Is it really authentic? I think it is because I can't smell the candles. When I go to work, everyone's like, it smells so good here. I'm like, I'm jealous. I'm nose blind to the bakery. I cannot smell it because I'm there every day.
Yeah, and I would say too, having the scent and taste together will definitely enhance the experience and like the scent notes and everything. Let's see. So
yeah, this is a cinnamon cranberry.
Yes.
We have a cinnamon apple.
Cinnamon apple right here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I definitely would say I recommend smelling the candle and then taking a bite right after finishing smelling.
Okay. All right. I'll let you smell first. Good. Glad it's not lit. Oh, I can smell that. That is very good. They complement each other. I'll tell you what, that apple jumps out.
Yeah. I think, too, it's one of good candles when you can kind of piece out the individual notes in there while also being able to enjoy them all together. And I feel like with the smell and taste combination, you can really, again, piece out that apple from like both the smell and the taste.
Right.
Which is great.
All right. So let's try the pumpkin next. There we go.
I'm excited to try this one.
Oh, yeah, I got the pumpkin for sure.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
Very fall.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're both, I mean, it tastes like it smells.
Yeah. We also have a cranberry here. And this one, while it has like that cranberry note, it will go well with either of these very fall kind of geared breads as well. So similar thing here, you can just give it a smell and then try that pumpkin bread.
I'm pulling out those cranberries. Smells like ocean spray. Oh, yeah.
This is my favorite one, actually.
Yeah. So, you know, it's funny that you say that because we mix cranberry with so many different, we have straight cranberry bread. We launched earlier this year the Cran Apple Crumbled.
Oh, wow, yeah.
It's very good. It's one of our most popular selling breads on QVC. And then last year we did the Cherry Cranberry. Like, it does, you're right. Cranberry seems to go with everything.
Yeah, it stands out a lot too, like scent-wise and taste-wise. It's more like tart than other fruits, I feel like. But yeah,
I think it's like your best friend in the room.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be there to support you, but it's also going to stand on its own.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.